Young, because Vanilla Young is here. So we're going to keep on talking and discussing certain things. Now, I am still impressed with the fact, and it takes a lot to impress me, but I am still impressed with the fact that not only are you an artist and a good artist, but you're also a producer.
Yeah.
Do you find that to be difficult sometimes, being both?
Not really, not really. It's just you have to take time off for either one. So sometimes I might do a whole week where I'm just producing beats, and then the next week I might get in. Because when I get in the mood, I ain't trying to get out of that. I love producing more than like recording.
Right.
But because it's just that creative space of just like making things is just crazy. But I either do one day, and then I do the next day I sing, or I'll do a thing where I'll do a whole week of production. Next week, singing.
See, now listen. Now, everybody that's listening right now, all 7 million y'all folks, listen. Did you hear what he said? You can't do both at the same time and be successful. He says 1 week, he's straight producer. He's doing all his production. Sometimes it's hard for him to even come out of production, understanding that he's doing some production for himself, but now he has to go in there and be the artist. Yeah. And then how do you critique it? Like when you listen to it, you're listening to it with your producer ears, but as an artist, you're like, man, I listen to how fucking good I did that. Look at that note. Like I gotta go in there and sing that again. Like, how do you do it?
Sing it, listen back to it, and I give myself time because sometimes you might be fire in the moment, but if you give yourself a couple days, then you might go back and be like, it's not as fire as I thought it was. So I just like to give myself some time. I don't like to rush it too much, but that's why I'm always working, because I know I have to continue to just boop, boop, boop. It takes time.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that you're doing that. I love the fact that you're an entrepreneur. But now I need to take you back to little Steven. Okay? I need to take you back to you're gonna get a motherfucking beating if you're not upstairs, Steven. I gotta take you back to you can't play with them, Steven. That type of what I'm saying? I need to take you back there. Do you remember the first time you went to the store by yourself?
Yes, I do.
And okay, so tell me how old you were and what'd you buy from the store?
And I remember going and getting me some sour Skittles.
Really? In that little green pack with that little salty shit on it? Like that little...
Yes, all day, every day, sour, everything. So every time from that day on, if I got candy, it was always sour Patch Kids, but I started off with the sour Skittles for sure. Boom.
Absolutely. Now, you know what? Let me just put you onto something, because Auntie's going to teach you something right now. Let me tell you something. Do you know some of the most successful singers always say that they like to have sour things? Mm-hmm. And we're talking like Luther Vandross, Marvin Gaye. Mm-hmm. We're talking like Barry White. Like, they did not like things that were sweet. Instead, they like to have things that were sour. Mm-hmm. Now, tell me, because, I didn't get a chance to ask them. So now I'm gonna ask you. Mm-hmm. Does it have something to do with that little shit inside of you? Like what is that? What does it do? Like, because you started when you were younger with it, like maybe that might be the reason why you're able to do what you do so well.
Probably. It's just that feeling you get in there with, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just your taste buds just go crazy.
Yeah, that little tight feeling under your ears.
Yeah,
like is it like right?
Open up the vocal cords.
Yeah.